Single coffee tutorial on the induction plate. Let's see how to do it. Detach the portafilter and pull up the lever. The valve is closed. Open the tank and fill it with about half a tank of water. By lowering the lever, you'll notice that the water doesn't go down into the boiler. It stays in the tank, and that's normal. This is actually a good thing because it reminds us that we need to do the purge. It's the same operation they do at the bar. They remove the portafilter, press a button, and water comes out to clean and heat the circuit. Let's turn it on. Is 1200 watts okay? More or less. Let's put the cap on the boiler. The water, due to the turbulence created in the boiler from heating, has gone down into the boiler. We pull up the lever. Here it is. Now be careful, we don't want to overheat it. Okay, here it is. Look, when the water comes out in just a few drops mixed with steam, we need to turn it off. I've turned it off. A few drops mixed with steam means the water is finished. This will help us avoid overheating the steel. Very good. Now let's see if the steel has overheated or not. We'll see it from the suction the water makes when it's sent into the boiler. Let's fill it with water, always half a tank, covering the little mushroom. Obviously the amount is optional. Everyone can decide. You can even make a long coffee by adding more water. Pay attention to this noise. I lower the lever there. The water has been drawn into the boiler and the noise was moderate. So let's say the boiler heated up well, but not excessively. If by chance the suction noise the water makes as it goes from the tank to the boiler is too loud, in that case use a damp cloth and wipe it under and around the boiler to remove some heat. Good. Now let's load the coffee grounds, mocha style grounds. Everyone can freely choose what to use. Arabica, Robusta, or even a blend. Tamp the grounds if you want a stronger coffee, or maybe don't if you want a lighter one. It's up to you, but also depends on the type of grounds you've chosen. Okay, tamped and leveled. See, you need to level it. If you have the little spoon, you can level it. See, there's the Kamira spoon. This is the brand spoon, tamper and leveler. Okay, this is our product. Good, we've put in the grounds. Now let's attach the portafilter and pull up the lever. This action closes the valve, so now the chamber is sealed. Let's get a cup radio rather. Let's turn it on and for example set it to 800 watts if we have, say, a display that shows power from 1 to 9. Start at 7. The coffee should start coming out in about 10 seconds. When it starts to come out, lower the power and watch how it's coming out. See, it should come out like this, a bit slower and with creamy dots. Now, if you want, you can increase it a bit, bring it to 5. It was at 3, now we bring it to 5 or even back to 7. But be careful not to give it too much heat. Look how it speeds up right away. Because induction is amazing, the power really turns instantly into faster extraction. Okay? Now I've turned it off. Look, I've turned it off. And here it is, our coffee coming out with this special crema, this bright hazelnut color that reflects the light. Very good. We can stop it by slowly lowering the lever whenever we want. I'm lowering the lever. We're done. Here it is. This is the Kamira, the coffee made by the Kamira with any kind of grounds and any heat source. Now let's empty out the grounds. Let's go. We have the portafilter knock box. If we have it, we can tap the portafilter on this rubber bar without damaging it, okay? Here you see there's a rubber bar just like at the bar. If we don't have this bucket that collects the coffee grounds and allows us to give them to plants which really thrive on coffee grounds, if we don't have it, we shouldn't tap against hard surfaces because over time it gets damaged and then we'll have to buy another one. If needed, we remove the grounds with a spoon. Okay, and then you rinse it under water, and that was the single shot on induction.